It is 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time, December 7th, 2022. And we got some fun to be had this evening. And let's get to it. From what I understand, Chantel is begging for her Holy Trinity to come back. Pete's is abusing the cats while she's away. Not that that's any much different from Chantel neglecting them. And there's only about 10 people in Chantel's live streams when she's on and having folks in there chatting with her. So we're gonna get into this little number, which was what she did yesterday, December 6th, which is she's beezing from a new location. And well, let's just roll. Just play my music.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel.
She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do.
She's got nothing better to
Her
do.
fupa is leaking while she drip dries over you. She makes a mess, orders Uber Eats when her Tinder date is through. And if you stand too close to her,
What?
you'll get the C. diff too.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel,
Hello, Chantal.
she
How's Canada,
carries
girl?
the weight of the world on her
Do you wanna meet up?
shoulders.
Live?
Chantel,
Stream?
Chantel, Chantel.
I bring pizza and poutine.
Chantel,
See you soon live, girl.
Chantel.
Shut up, Chantel. Happy birthday to SCL Sigma Doodle. Thanks for coming by. I hope you're having a great day. And Bally, thanks for getting out of the bath to come out here and check this stuff out. Thanks, everybody. Let's get into it.
Oh my god. I'm behind. Okay. Carla, hi. Sorry, I'm out of breath just from getting a drink. Tiffany! Ruined. Atomic, that's all you say. Hi. Lisa P. Hi, Rose. Hey, oh my gosh, Missy Moo. Yeah, this really nice color, huh? This is not, it's just the color of the couch. It's got like a shiny to it, so it's not like dust or something.
So what I've been told thus far is that Chantel says she sat on the other couch and she broke it. And because she broke it, they had to move. Like Chantel squawked at me on my own channel. And I went back and I clicked on the link and I checked it was her. And she's in her live stream, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago saying, there's a lot of fake foodie booties out there. It's like, no, Chantel's answer for everything is just keep on lying. I mean, does this make any sense? I mean, he was living in a shoebox to begin with. This wildebeest moves in. There's a lot more noise and activity, to say nothing of what Chantel does to the shared bathroom down the hall. And they got rid of her. I mean, it's like, so you go through the couch. All right, then just sit on the floor. Sit on what's left of the couch. They kicked her out. If anybody else has got another idea, you can share it. Professional liar, loyal warrior, thank you. And happy birthday again. SCL Sigma Doodle, thanks for coming by. Professional liar. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Mama V. Belly, Bella, Belly. Deb, A+. Welcome for important pieces, rice and peas. I should stay in Kuwait? Why is that, Carla? Airbnb. No, Lindsay. Not Airbnb. I don't even know if they have those here, do they? Hello, shh. Are we in the luxury Kuwait villa? No, but we will get a tour, but we're still like unpacking and organizing. So we're still unpacking and organizing.
Just spin the camera around. You know, let's check the place out. We don't expect you to remodel or repaint the place, gut the area. It's just another shoebox.
Who talks like that again? Just ALR Vlogmas being boring. What is she doing for Vlogmas? My Vlogmas is non-existent, so who am I to judge?
It always was. You've always said that you hated Christmas, and you're an atheist too. And the attire of this faith, you don't believe in either. And neither does that guy that you're doing it with. It's all disgusting.
Aisha, thank you. Trixie, hi.
That's right. One suitcase.
Trixie. Yeah. Let me get over here. That's salsa. Moving on up. N84. Is that my what is that? Is that my license plate? Dream. Hi Maggie. Low BMI voice. I look beautiful. I'm trying not to be loud because it's late here, guys.
You're trying not to be loud because it's late here, guys. What? Did you move to his, you know, his uncle's basement, his aunt's basement? Were you already in his mother's basement? You know, that would be like a step up from, you know, being in the shared shoebox dump with the bathroom down the hall with a bunch of strangers. What the hell? A 38-year-old adult who just so-called married this guy. He's gonna take care of me. Guys, we gotta be quiet. It's late here. How old are you? 38? I thought he's gonna take care of you. You'd never have to work again. It's quiet. We gotta be. Yeah. He's very successful. Shh, we can't dislike to somebody on the other side of the wall. And the walls are made out of paper here, and that we're gonna get kicked out of here too.
Happy B-Day. Can I do a reaction? I am not good at reaction. Okay, I'm gonna have some soda to drink, and I was just talking about...
You know, drugs are available all over the world. We know that she uses intoxicants. It wouldn't be too far-fetched to expect that, you know, this Sala character doesn't have his connections, because she's acting a little bit weird.
Look, I have to quit all the soda. I'm having a hard time with it.
I thought you were on a deeply significant spiritual journey, and you can't even conquer soda. On that, I'll have a sip of my bubbly, which you folks have been following me for months. Play around with these, sugar, no artificial sweeteners, no sugar, no nothing, and you start to fool yourself into thinking it's almost like soda pop. She doesn't even want to try.
Like once, all the shyness wears off, I don't know, I start, and there's just so much.
Oh my goodness, you're so shy. Remember, she sold her bare ass on OnlyFans for $5 a month.
Temptation here for food, guys. Like,
well, is this all she has to talk about? There's so much temptation for food, guys, here. Like, as if you can't get anything in Canada. You can't get anything in the United States. You can't get anything in Europe. The chocolate alone in Europe. Stay there. I mean, don't go there. I'd rather she don't. To just go back to the townhouse in Canada and don't, sully the rest of the world. Stay where you were. Like this idea that, Kuwait, there's so many temptations for food. Yeah, where the Burger King French fries are, quote, amazing, close quote. Well, they should at least be able to overcome it if they're 450 plus pounds.
Oh, Golden Girl is trying to fix her membership right now, wanting me to let you know. No problem. In Arabic, we say "mumushkiladi."
Laughing way too much and way too easily. Oh, that's another thing. Like, if she was really seeing a therapist, because she says so off and on, just like Amber Lynn, that's something that adds an extra element of drama to their lives. Like everybody else, like, I mean, it's not to be made fun of because it's good work. If you have an affective disorder or something that's you're dealing with, to see a therapist, they're people who mean well. So for Amber Lynn and for Chantel, they just say it to add an extra element of drama into their lives, right? Because, everybody else is dealing with things or dealing with a therapist for real, and they just like to insert the drama to make themselves seem more interesting. And if she was seeing anybody, she would not have dropped the course of therapy to just come over here at the drop of a hat either. There's so many reasons why this is just horse shit.
Watch you. I could, I guess, I can't put the TV on.
This is what happens when you live stream as much as she does. You reveal that her personality hasn't changed one bit. There's no changes taking place at all. She's just wearing a costume. If you're new here, this was a live stream she did yesterday, more than 2 hours long. We take the first 10 minutes, the middle 10, and the last 10. I just pushed it ahead by a little bit because she turned on the camera and walked away and left an empty chair there. So I pushed the 10 minutes up a little bit. So you still get 10, 10, and 10.
Live weigh-in. No.
Look how she tap dances around this. People were expecting a live weigh-in from her, and she's like, no.
Why do people care about my weight so much? I said I'm doing a weight.
Oh, I don't know. You've been on so many fake weight loss journeys. You're always drawing attention to yourself for in excess of 2 years. Guys, I got to do this time. So after you draw attention to yourself, people take an interest. And then it's like, why do you guys care? Just like when she said that the doctor told her she was going to have to be put on a strict diabetic diet and she was going to have to visit the diabetic clinic. And people said, you have diabetes. She's like, I don't have diabetes. What is wrong with you people? Stop it. It's just such a childish thing to do, like the fable, the boy who cried wolf. It's like, oh, create drama. I'm the center of attention. Oh, wolf, 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 cast, reel him in, cast, reel him in. And it's like, there's a wolf here. Well, her wolf will be, I don't know, being eaten by a camel. I just hope it happens soon.
Okay. Did I say weight loss update? I meant weight update.
See how flippant she is about everything? There's nothing going on inside of that wildebeest. Of course, it's a creature to begin with, so you can't expect any spiritual awakening. Cowboy dog!
I mean, I think I've lost some weight, or at least...
You think you might have?
Maybe not much. It depends. It fluctuates.
I think I might have. Maybe not much. It depends. It fluctuates. You're bigger than ever.
always goes up and down. But like I said, if you guys want to think that I'm 800 pounds, then go for it.
That's the moral relativism that I talk about from time to time. And career liars like her always use the same tricks. You know, it's like, here's my example. A man burns down somebody's house. And when he's at the criminal trial, the defense attorney says, well, my client waited until everyone left the home. Therefore, he's a good man. What? Well, at least he didn't kill anybody. Therefore, he's a good person. So Chantel's is past 450 pounds. People are like, what's going on? I thought you were going to try to lose weight. And then when people show an interest after she created the interest, then it's like, if you want to think I'm 800 pounds, no, so she pushes it way beyond reasonable expectations. And then it's like a straw man argument, right? We all know what a straw man argument is. You're arguing with somebody and you're winning, and then they put up a straw man, which has nothing to do with anything, full of bullshit, and then they knock down the straw man and claim victory. You know, that's what she's doing. That's why she's so insufferable, because she's sort of like a representation of all the assholes you've ever had to deal with in your life. And it was so satisfying when she had her channel yeeted, and she belongs on Patreon and back on OnlyFans for her third time, and this time to stay there.
Really, it won't bother me, I promise. No, I'm serious. Oh, speaking of pickle addiction, I need to get some. So here when you eat out, like, most places give you a side of pickles with everything and like a whole bunch of fresh bread. I know I'm hot.
Wow, they don't give you pickles here in Canada. Let's see, you go to a place, you get a hamburger. Wait, you get fries, you get a pickle in the United States too? Well, I guess it's not special to Kuwait. You know, we have pickles here, and in the United States there are pickles available.
Because I had to get ready to go live and now I'm all sweaty and hot. Okay. Anyways, I got some hair fibers. The hair fibers are back. I found some Kuwaiti hair fibers.
17 minutes.
And they have topic here. But I can't show you because I can't show you my hair. So, is there a window?
Way too laughable. Way too easily. You know, I can say it with confidence because she's done so many drugs on camera and been allowed to stay on YouTube. But just like, breaking open those, what were they called? The wheelchairs and the marijuana enhancer. She had like it was a little, I'm not into that stuff. And it was like rocks or crystals. And she was, you know, it's supposed to make the marijuana more powerful. And, you know, it's not too far-fetched to suggest she's probably got a connection there, because she's just acting like she's fucking high.
You'll see the tour. Yeah, there is.
Thank you, Deborah Saunders, channel member. Oh, by the way, I talked over Chantel. She was talking about that she's going to give you a tour. Just turn the camera around. You know, you don't have to remodel the place.
But yeah. So we're just waiting until, like, we just moved in here like not long ago. So like,
yeah, she disappeared for like 3 days. That's why I was stuck doing the Amberlyn Reed reaction. I worked on it. I got like a couple of bumpers for it and worked on it for a couple of hours and 300 views. Shoot yourself in the foot with Amberlyn Reed. And then just on the day that I within the hour I was publishing it, then she went live.
Everything big and everything got moved in yesterday.
She's trying to push a character across, like she's a changed person.
And
I don't know. I just remember one time she was putting this crystally crap all over her weed, and she was saying it makes it better or something. I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
A lot of stuff to unpack still. So I just did the closet. You know, Sala did all the heavy stuff. I felt bad, just like, you know, I feel like I don't do much when I don't help move stuff. But like whenever I moved from, like, I know I'm behind on the comments, just let me get this out. I haven't talked to you guys in like days, so I'm gonna be a blabbermouth. So just wait. Remember whenever I moved from, like,
I don't know. I'm sorry I raised it. I was watching her once and she undid like it was like a little makeup case, and she was putting it on the weed she already had there, and she says it makes it stronger or something. I only saw it once and I said, what a loser. And I can't tell you the brand name. I don't know.
a long time ago, the last time I moved. Not to the villa. I can't remember what the move was like in the villa, but
yes, she does. And every one of them are boring.
It was like, I think it was more exhausting.
No, it wasn't snow. No.
Oh, Oh, Jade Paradox, hi. Arabic language queen. Lauren Serpinetto, hey. No, I'm not back in Canada. Hey, Lolo. She is actually really nice to you in comparison to ALR. She'll make you laugh. Oh no, I know who Cheyenne Jasmine is.
Super Chat Cat, please attend. Say thanks, DDH. You know, there. With our fancy new lighting system, Super Chat Cat is having almost a perfect success rate of getting. Come on. Look at that. I put a jinx on it. Yeah, you did, you fat dummy. Everything was going to be perfect, and then you had to say that. Oh, there it is. Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Cat. Thanks for blessing us, DDH. We hope to bless you back. Meow, Super Chat Cat. Meow, Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Cat. I'm beckoning good luck towards you. And because it's a cat, it's cat to cat. Meow, 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 meow. Thanks. Meow. That was all friendly, by the way. Thank you, DDH and Super Chat Cat. I'm going to leave that up there for a little bit. Let's get back to the footage.
Yeah, I've seen some of the videos like a long time ago. They were really funny, actually. I don't know, did she make any new ones? Like for my new era? Oh, stop it. I could go for some nut salsa right now, actually. I'm hungry a little bit. Excuse me, Turkish coffee. I'm at my new place. Well, not really my new place. Like,
all the personalities are evil. Thank you, Linda Lou.
Like, you know, technically my home is still a villa, but this is like our place. Like, while I'm here, for sure, it's our place. And so yeah, we're gonna do this will be like a Kuwaiti apartment tour video, just in case you're wondering. I find, is anyone here from Britain? Probably all sleeping right now. I find that apartments are very, well, Middle Eastern, but they're very European.
Riggs was saying that was probably key for crystal, which are basically pure THC, so that quick picked me up. Okay. Well, she was already eating the edibles, which, not edibles, the edible wheelchair. I didn't know what they were, right? So apparently the wheelchairs are already, you know, stronger. So this was like some sort of crystallized version of weed. I'm only talking about weed here because I'm in Canada where weed is legal, and I never do it on camera, and I got no interest for it at all. You know, better have to have a bottle of wine and appreciate that. Anyway, we're talking about Chantel and her long history of drug use on camera on YouTube, which she always got away with. Her channel stayed monetized.
And two, like, they call them flats even, and like, I don't know, like certain things, just the plugs for one are European, so it's just our flat. So
how about your fabulous house? I mean, you told us he was well-to-do and he was going to take care of you. You've gone from a shoebox to another shoebox.
Yeah, a little bit of a more room for us, you know. Like, you know, Sala was alone for a long time, so there wasn't really any need for him to have a bigger place. But, you know, now I'm here and I take up a lot of room. And
no, you've actually showed up. It's like, oh, okay, so we're actually going to do this. Like, if he was successful, he'd already have a fabulous apartment. Chantel, you're so full of shit.
Yeah.
Thank you again, DDH.
It's a lot easier to move here, to get a place.
And feel better soon.
Like, you go look at a place, I'll take it, and then it's like, all right. Like, you know. Yeah. I'm not a permanent Kuwait resident, Lynn, but I did find out that, what's an expat mean? Anyway, I don't know what that means. I'm not an expat, but like, I can still keep, like, so I can keep my like citizenship and live anywhere in the world I want or something like that. I don't know how it works, but no, I'm not planning on, like, I'm not living here. I'm going home, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe Anne Winifred Parks had some success with the people she knows in the Middle East. And it's like, you not welcome to continue to do what you're doing. You have to understand, and there's Chantal. I know. Well, we have to tell you anyway. Your vlogging style is not traditional around here. And it sets a bad example that if you keep doing it, we have to let everyone do it. You understand? I know. Yeah, she's coming back to the townhouse soon.
I don't know how I'm gonna leave Sala, but we'll see. I don't even know what's gonna happen. It's all up in the air. I know you guys are like curious about things, but I reveal information to you as I can or as I feel comfortable, you know? Dandy too. He was supposed to have a king in his true identity. I and many others have speculated him possibly being a Karate Joe or Michael Constantino else. Okay, I don't really know, honestly, what Sofa King, like who he is, because I never like talked to him outside of YouTube, so, but I think Plain Cheese did, and she said he was like just a normal dude. So I can like, you can tell people about people from their like the way they talk, even like virtually through the internet. And
listening to her is like listening to a 14-year-old.
And by the way, if I seem a lot different, guys,
it's because you're high.
I'm in a different environment. I am a lot happier.
And you're high.
But also,
you're high.
Not on drugs.
You're high.
So, I think, and I'm back on my medication, like for a while now. I've been taking it consistently.
You know, you cannot turn antidepressants on and off. You know, you got to start them. They build up to a serum level, and you stay with them for months until the course has been monitored by a physician, and you get off them after 6 months, a year and a half, maybe 2 years. You know, it's not like it's on and off. Fuck off, Chantel. You're so lying.
And I feel a lot different. I don't know who Sofa King is, like, personally. And even if I did, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't reveal who he is.
Thanks for coming by, Cheryl. Cameron, we hope you have a safe flight. And be safe. And wear a mask, because you're traveling.
But no, he doesn't talk like Karate Joe or do you laugh?
Yeah, laughing at nothing. She's high. She's high.
How many inches is your hair? Okay, my hair when I take off my hijab is like chicken. You know who I look like? I look like Christopher Walken. Like
that's the... Pardon me, Cheryl, just for a moment. Oop. That's the end of part 1. And Chantel was fancying herself looking like Christopher Walken. Yeah, she's high. She's high.
Okay, I'm gonna get a snack and then get
And you know, that's the first 10 minutes. And then I put the middle 10 out of a 2-hour plus live stream, and as soon as we start, she's still laughing like a banshee. She's high.
Get off of here soon. What should I get for a snack? Cheese and bread. I made jambalaya with salad and garlic bread. Oh my god. It sounds delicious because you know what? Jambalaya has rice, right? I love rice. Hey, Idaho Jessie. Out of the loop. Is that the reaction channels? What? Learning Arabic difficult? Yeah. There's like different... Number one, there's different is it dialects? Like each... There's different different...
She has the sophistication of a 14-year-old, plus she's high.
Words for like everything. Like there's so many different ways to say one thing. And everyone from like... There's different dialects, like, you know, Egyptians say different, Moroccans are different, like, so different Arabic, like, Syrian is different.
Well, shoot your own channel in the foot, Chantel. It was boring. It's also pathetic and desperate, too. And she's begging the Holy Trinity to come back. I was just minutes before I started this stream, I checked her community tab, and 6 hours ago, she's begging the Holy Trinity to come back. And I was checking the most recent comments that were posted just minutes ago, and they're all giving her crap for going back at what she said about them. So there's no activity when she goes live in her chats. Like it's about 10 people active.
Like it's all different. But I'm learning but Salah's a really good teacher, and I am learning like little conversational things like mu mushkilati, like no problem, it's okay.
Congratulations. Given that you don't have to work for real, you could be studying the language for like 6 hours every day and still make a pig of yourself. And it's like, yeah, I know 4 words.
Like Sabah Hadalev is like good morning. I know like little things like that.
We know what you're like when you're high. You're high.
Of course, the most common like Assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam, like just.
What she does, she stuffs herself. She watches movies, and she's texting with a phone she bought to be used as a disposable item. And what she says with the text is this: "Is it in? Is it in?"
Conversation stuff. You found some manners? Yes. They're forced upon me here, so it's good for me. It's like a life of like, it's kind of not boot campy actually. It's not as boot campy as I thought. There's a lot of Western comforts here, particularly food, and lots of AC. I do walk a lot of places, but it's like we drive to them. Like I don't usually just walk outside of the house or on the street. The streets are busy with like, okay, there's like 1,000 of these little delivery motorcycle things, little scooters that like just
Delivery motorcycle things.
weave in and out of the cars. Okay, I'm gonna go get food. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Well, everybody's, if you're into that stuff, you can find connections everywhere. What I mean to say, she's getting them illegally somewhere on the side, probably given her history of doing drugs on camera so often on YouTube and getting to keep her channel. Somebody with that history probably has a hookup someplace there, and she looks like she's high now. That's her trying to push a character across. Like when a little while back when she said, there will be no more live streams. There's just going to be pre-recorded videos. And then, of course, she's right back into her live streams. Yeah, you can get drugs everywhere. At least that's what Loyal Warrior tells me. Oh, yeah, she's high. Look at her. Look at her. I haven't even watched this before. Fuck, she's high. What a joke. What a disgrace she is to the faith that the attire she. Why doesn't YouTube get rid of her? Oh, it's time for me to. Please, YouTube. Unlike Yabba and French Fry Girl, I like to make my appeal to you, YouTube. What Chantel is doing is disgraceful towards this faith that she's making a mockery of. Nobody needs it. It's not positive. It makes people sad and angry. Would you please get rid of Chantel? Get her off the platform, please. Please. There you go. Just like to do that. What an embarrassment. What a shame. How can she just make fun of someone else's faith like that and just put on the... I don't know how she gets away with it. Disgraceful, disgusting. Disgusting, yes. Ugh.
Hi. Oh no. It's just pickle moisture. Hello. Stuck mom, young kids in there.
Isn't it something we have to beg YouTube to please do the right thing? Isn't it something? It's the year 2022. Everybody's got their fancy telecommunications devices, phones, smartphones, computers in your pocket. Everybody's got television everywhere they go. And we're supposed to be so respectful of everybody. This wildebeest can put on the attire of a religion as if it's a costume and act like a jackass. It's so disrespectful. How does she just get it? Why doesn't she get something in her email box saying, sorry, we've reviewed what you're doing and it's really not positive and we need to create a safe place here for all people. And what you're doing is just pitting people against each other and making everybody angry and offended. So yeah, go back to Patreon.
All I have talked to the last 2 or 3 years. Yeah, maybe some adult time will be nice, you know? Rice with a bun.
Hello, Colleen with a K.
Pickles in Arabic, no. I know how to say it's necessary. Lazim. Must be. I must learn it, yes. What else do I know in Arabic? I love you, behibak. If you're saying it to a man, behibak. If you're saying it to a woman, behibik. It's like, I think it's behibik. It's like the man, if you're addressing a man, it's ak. So it's like, just in case. It's like, to say how are you, it's like, for a man it's like kefak, kefak. And for a woman, kefik. Okay, there we go.
Yes, thank you, Linda Lou. That is the truth.
So that's what makes it difficult to learn, is all the different ways of saying things. You're working so hard to make your new life great. I really am, you know. So that's why I would, honestly, that's the truth about why I would
He's quietly waiting in the background, waiting for it all to be over.
rage. I know people would be like, oh, it's because she's not happy. No, it's because I'm super happy and still people have an issue with it. And it just is disheartening.
No, it's not that we have an issue with it. It's that you're dishonest all the time. And, you know, tell your stories to your Beezers. There's less and less of them all the time.
I'm going to have to take my ring off just to eat the pickles because I'm not going to tarnish my ring for pickles. Okay. So...
Anybody,
But
you know, they're in another dump and, you know, the walls are made out of cardboard. We have to be quiet.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You know what? Like, I really, honestly, just should own the fact that I've been arrogant a lot and don't have a good attitude about stuff, you know? I will show you the fridge, yeah. One of these days, don't worry. Boot campy. Her locker. Mama V, member for 7 months. For the past half hour, you've been saying about a snack. I have it. Ready, set, Reebies. I was going to Baghdad. I really thought, why is it bunching up like this? I need a hijab tutorial. Yes. I thought it, no. Even Iraq is different these days. Are you coming back to Canada? Yes, St. Beezer, of course. I'm thinking maybe I can live best of both worlds somehow. There's the girl we know. You guys don't recognize me or something? Pete's is eating mints and tatties on his phone.
Yeah, she hot. She hot. She hot. She's high. She's wearing the attire of that religion, and she's high. Why don't they get rid of her? Why don't they get rid of her?
Mints and tatties. It's a Scottish. Okay, let's eat. So this is the bread. Look at this bread. It's like fresh. There's already a...
Fuck, she's high. I didn't know it was going to be this good. I haven't watched all of this. I was just jumping through the footage where I got my thumbnail from, and my thumbnail, where I get my thumbnail, I show you guys where I get the thumbnail from. So I didn't watch all this stuff beforehand. I didn't know she was this high. Oh yeah, and apparently somewhere in here she said that she looks like she's going to, I got to cover myself before I say this. Somewhere in there she says that she thinks she's going to look like she's going to blow up the plane when she goes to the airport because she's wearing this attire. If anybody knows the timestamp of where that is in the comments after we're done. Put if you know it. I'm not telling you to torture yourself and watch her for more than 2 hours. It's just if you know where it is, can you just put a comment later and tell me where the timestamp is? And yeah, she's fucking high. This is Chantel high. She's high. What a disgrace.
You guys make me feel giddy.
It's your Beezers making you feel giddy. It's not you high. You're high.
Oh yeah, I saw that. So funny. He was making fun of the way I say.
Did she? Please, somebody give me timestamps for when she said that crack about the plane. And if she specifically made fun of 9/11 again, give me timestamps. I do what I can here. Now, not that you guys have to. You don't. It's just if there's 85 people here, maybe one of you went through the whole thing just for the heck of it. And after we're done, leave a comment and a timestamp where she talks about what she said about the plane and if she's making fun of 9/11 again.
I don't enunciate words properly. I just say like falafel.
Yeah, if you say falafel and you lose it, you're high.
He's like, it's falafel. Because I was like, falafel.
What a effing disgrace. Why don't they get rid of her? Send her back to Patreon. Send her to OnlyFans. What a disappointment. You know, when she first started wearing the attire, I always referred to it as the attire, not because I can't pronounce what it really is. It's just that I didn't want to offend anybody by accident by not saying it properly. So I say the attire of the religion. And I don't mention the name of the religion because the source material is Chantel. So we should be very super respectful. And that's why I don't mention the specific name of the religion 99% of the time. And there she is wearing the attire and acting like a stupid mess. Why is she tolerated? Why?
They say things really weird. This is creamy.
Oh, wow. Is she fucking high? Fucking high. Fucking high.
Labine.
No, you know, she's totally into it too. It's like, you know, playing with the words to make herself laugh more.
Full fat. Hummus. Kiri. Innovating technique using the food as a table. I need to do that, Flop. I wonder if you were sellers for. Oh, Krista. Yeah.
The stupid Canadian wildebeest high and acting a fool while wearing the attire of somebody else's faith. Why is it tolerated? Why?
Can't answer that, of course. First true love, maybe. But I know what you mean. Bahibik. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get more carbs. You're totally. There's so many changes happening in Chantel's life, and you know what? We're all just jealous that she's making so many positive changes. Yeah. Shovel those carbs.
A+, yes.
So it's in here. It's in this live where she does that. Oh, I'm gonna have to go through 2 hours finding it.
Katir. I'm very hungry, Katir. Oh no, hungry Katir. I know how to say tomorrow morning. Bukra Saba. Bukra is tomorrow. Shall. Does that make you move out? Yeah.
And eating like a white trash Canadian pig on top of it all. Ugh.
Thou art in trouble. Oh yeah, another thing that's different here is people keep their shoes outside the door. Like, if you look at the apartments, everyone has their shoes outside. Yeah, Ren, it wouldn't tarnish, but I googled it, and some accounts say that, you know, gold should not be put in water.
That probably would happen too. I mean, her excuse that, oh, I broke the sofa. We had to move. That doesn't make sense.
I'm kidding. And then some say it won't tarnish. It doesn't matter.
So is that for her latest 9/11 crack, or is it her? Is it one and the same thing? Did she make two bad comments, or was it just the one that can be taken as meaning both? My understanding is she's made fun of 9/11 again, and she also made a crack about getting on the plane. So anyway, at least we've got that 105. Let me take a screen grab of that. 105 minutes, 18 seconds in the live stream here that we're reacting to. I'll go grab it after the show.
This is just water from the pickle jar. Sorry.
And thank you, Loyal Warrior, channel member 2. Cute dog. That's the end of the second 10 minutes, and we're now going to get into the last 10 minutes of her 2-hour stream.
Hi. No one is talking to you, Turkish. Huh? I didn't understand the hype until my...
Yeah, I like to just get it straight off the stream itself, so there's no issues with another reactor. Anyway, I appreciate you telling me though.
3-year-old refused to wear anything else, and my husband bought himself some Crocs in his game. Yeah, they are so comfortable. They're like the ugliest shoes. But
okay, so her talking about what I don't want to repeat those things with me on camera saying those things. So she made another crack about 9/11. She made a crack about getting on the plane. So it's at 105 and change. I did a screen grab of your time. Thank you again, Loyal Warrior. Very cute dog.
they're comfortable. We always have like a couple pairs of Crocs. Like we have bathroom Crocs. Cause like I don't know, you don't want to like walk in the bathroom like the floor is clean, but it's just like a habit we got into. Like he did that, so sometimes the floor is like wet, depending like if you showered or whatever.
Oh boy, and for her to say that while she's wearing the attire of that faith is just why is Chantel here? Send her to Patreon. Look, she's bored with her own material. Yeah, that's another reason why impossible for her to really be married to anybody. Not like it's a macho man thing or anything. Like no man's going to tolerate front. Like if she's got less manners than an animal. No.
So the Crocs just keep your feet dry.
Hello, Monica. Yes.
No quinoa. I'm still in the Middle East, but I'm going to bed. I'm sleepy.
These are her two favorite lines. I'm so tired. I'm sleepy. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Wow, what a channel. 100 people here. Thanks for coming by.
Huge snack. So guys,
and just as we get 100, Cheryl Gallerin, on my note, my friends are gonna get ready to board a plane. Oh, so much to say, but gotta go. I'll catch the replay later. Night, everyone. Have a safe flight, and remember, wear a mask and be safe.
I think I'll do more live streams, like depending on the. I don't know. Was my internet good tonight? I think it was like pretty good. I'm gonna kill that fly. Just the same fly buzzing around, being annoying. I know all creatures have to survive, but what if flies have to survive? Like, what are they good for?
This is Stoner Talk. When she was sitting around there in the Starbucks parking lot talking about stuff like this, I put up a caption. I said Stoner Talk. And this was before she was going on camera and just opening up the edibles and eating them on camera and staying on camera for 5 hours afterwards. She's just babbling about houseflies. Stoner Talk.
Decomposition. That's right. What?
Holy moly. Thanks for coming by.
There's nothing here like that. I don't know why. Okay, guys.
Cheryl's got her mask on. Excellent. Stay safe.
I was a bit silly tonight.
This is at the tail end of a 2-hour stream, and she says I was a bit silly tonight. So she was laughing and giggling and acting the fool for like 2 hours because I take the first 10 minutes, the middle 10, and the last 10. And this was a 2-hour plus stream. I was a little bit silly tonight.
But it felt good. So, yeah, good night. And thank you for beezing and watching me eat as usual. And tomorrow we're going to be doing another video for our couples channel. And it's like oh my god, it's 4:30. So it's 4:30 in the morning here. So it's like, what time is it there?
Chrissy?
You guys are like daylight savings time, so you guys are probably like 8 hours behind. So yeah, we're gonna do a couples channel video tomorrow, and then
yeah, stoners, like, again, I don't have anything against anybody who wants to have a bit of grass every now and then. It's just that hanging around on live stream for like 6 hours, you know, every 2 days, like she did at the townhouse, and somehow she's gotten her hands on something here because she's high, is like, those people are the people who are high all the time are the most boring people in the world.
I'm gonna finish we're gonna finish on
Yeah, her paws are giant size these days. They're just getting worse.
packing and everything. Then we'll do an apartment tour, and then
Wait till you check out the thumbnail I made. I'll show you right where I got the thumbnail from. 100 people here. Stick around. We're more than 4/5 done, and I show you where I got the thumbnail from, all right? I'll show you. Oh, I hate it. It's like, you know, just sitting around like... Yeah, shoot your channel in the foot.
what else? What was I gonna say? Good night, Sam Q, Tiffany, Black, Swanda, E24. I was gonna say something before I go. You know, like before my grandma used to hang up on the phone, she used to say goodbye and then say something. Goodbye, then say something. So I feel like that person. I think it's genetic.
Like about 75% of the time, she's promising things she never does. It just sounds good at the moment to say those things.
These pins are dangerous. I need to get more magnets. Oh yeah, cooking in my kitchen. And then I know people are gonna criticize our place, but I don't care. Like,
If you don't care, then you wouldn't talk about it. You just say, here's the place. You're the one that told everybody that Salah was very successful and he was going to take care of you and that you didn't have to work on YouTube anymore. Just like you saying you had to go to a diabetes clinic and you have to be put on a strict diabetes diet. Everybody says you got diabetes and you say you don't have it. All right. You're always playing games and it's like, why do you people do this?
I never said I'm coming to like Salah's rich and loaded and he has a mansion.
No, you see, she always does that, right? She's not honest about her weight, which is 450 plus. So when she addresses her weight, she says, if you guys want to think I'm 800 pounds, go ahead. No. You had a dishonest weight loss journey shortly before you were supposed to go somewhere else. I forgot where it was. Where she was going to Turkey, I think. Yeah. And you're the one that led us all to believe that he's well-to-do, successful, going to take care of you, and you don't have to work anymore. So now we find out you just said that stuff to get people's interest and money, and you're in a shoebox. Then you turn it back to everyone and say, oh, who said he had a mansion? No, you said he was successful, and you're in a shoebox. All right? That's what liars do. They just lie more and send it back to you like you're the one that did it.
What I said was he's not a bum, and he's not a leech, and
he will take care of you, and you don't have to work on YouTube anymore.
I'm like, you know what? Like, you know.
Yeah, and you always laugh at the tail end of something that's a lie.
He took care of his own stuff.
Yeah, he took care of his Casio keyboard real good. He sure did.
Now he takes care of me.
Yeah, he takes care of you. And you're afraid to show us the shoebox apartment. And you never showed us the toilet in the earlier shoebox. He really takes care of you. Fuck off.
And we take care of each other. And
You can't take care of a cat. It's not like you can take care of a man.
I know people are skeptical, but I know I don't have to prove anything to anybody, but at the same time,
Yeah, I know. You tell lies and people say what's going on. And it's like, well, you just told all the lies because it creates interest. And when you created interest, you get to keep the money no matter what. You know, that's how you move forward. It's like, oh, you were charging that or it never happened. You never charged him. It was all horseshit. Yet you get to keep all the money from everybody who believes you.
I'm sure in time you guys will see.
We already did. You're in a shoebox and now you're in another dump. Well, what are you talking about?
I made the right choice. And you know what? I see a lot of people say, oh, what if ever this happens? You know, let's say,
Yeah, get angry at people who can walk through your lies. Let them have it.
you go to Canada, he leaves you, blah, blah, blah. Well,
Thanks for
and
coming
if
by,
that happens,
Damon.
that happens. I've never been somebody to worry about that kind of thing. Like, life goes on. No matter what happens to me, I just roll with the punches. And
You know, you're just babbling, Chantel. It's just, you know, you're leading people down the garden path of lies.
move on and try to evolve and just deal with it as it goes, you know?
Oh, thank you for your wisdom, wildebeest.
Like, if somebody is gonna be like that, they're not the right person for you anyway.
Night, Damon. Thanks for coming by.
So why would you want to stick around anyway with someone like that? So in the end,
Yeah, you can't even work at being a better actress. You're lazy about everything.
it's
What, you liar?
in
What?
the end, it is what it is, you know? Good night, everyone. Have a good night. I used to take care of a patient who would always end the conversation.
Hang around. I'm still going to show you the thumbnail, guys.
Peace be with you. Yes, that's a
She
good one.
doesn't even know what she's talking about. Exactly. Thank you, Gail.
No one can predict the future. Yes.
Oh, thank you for your wisdom, Chantel. What are we going to do with all this wisdom from you today?
That's exactly it. And it just feels right. Like, it just feels. Yeah. I don't know if I told you guys the story quickly before I go, but like.
She should just call her streams Live Liar and just watch the bad actress, you know, trip all over her horse shit and create new lies to cover them up.
I was tired of I was tired of Tinder, like hooking up and
Get out of here. Pizza's the only guy you ever had in your life.
just
One time, maybe with Natter, if he was full of intoxicants and stimulants. Maybe. Other than that, it's Pete's. That's it.
the meaninglessness of it.
Yeah, you wish. As if.
And then, like, I had so many messages to go through on Tinder. I'm not saying that to say I'm desirable, but you know.
You're trying to convince an audience of idiots. And for the idiots, I guess it's worthwhile. Not over here or anybody else. Excellent comment, Deborah Saunders. I wish I would have said that myself. Her genius is acting like there is a cliffhanger when it's always the same shit. And after the criminal trial that she never charged anybody for fell apart, it just disappeared, right? That would have been fun. You know, Natter, Chantel testifying against each other, having to show up at court at a criminal trial. None of it was real. And then everybody was going to sue everybody else civilly for defamation. And nothing ever happened. There's a cliffhanger coming and it's always the same shit. Nothing happens. Effing liar. Well, the more that she does this fake marriage shit, the more I'm looking back and beaming and saying none of it was real. I don't think that was real.
And so then I just left my entire WhatsApp number. And I was just like, God, send me somebody, send me a real man.
There she goes with that story again. You know, oh, she's so profane.
To get over all this crap. You know what crap I'm talking about? Actually, the only time I think about that crap is when I am taking a crap. Sorry. So I was like, then the
Yes,
like the
yes.
very next morning was Sala in my inbox.
Is it sad that there's people out there who are so stupid and broken and easily misled? They believe her.
WhatsApp, the only one. And I was like, and I shortly after I deleted Tinder because I was just like,
Yeah, you were giving up the hedonist lifestyle. As if you're revolting.
oh,
Are you fucking kidding? Crease grease. I've never heard of crease grease before, ever. Like, guys, adult men that just walk around, it's like nobody belches and farts and picks their nose as much as she does. It's like, oh, there was just all these guys. Get out of here, you lunatic.
I just remember thinking, gosh, he's so handsome.
Hey, Nora. Hey, Ellen.
Yeah. When someone's right from you, you'll be attracted to them. Like, everything, their flaws, everything about them. Anyway, on that happy note.
Oh, fuck, she's high. High. Oh, my God. 100 people here. I'm still going to show you where I got the thumbnail from. It's going to be entertaining. I promise. Let me catch up with the chat. Hello, Alan. Only like 7 idiots. her fans in her chat. Sorry. A true story for our times. Yes, it's an inspiration and a miraculous story too. Lies on live. Great comment. Boom. What a disgrace to anybody's faith. Why is this thing tolerated? Why doesn't YouTube get rid of it? Oh my gosh. We're not like the other reaction channels here. Get off YouTube. YouTube, get rid of this disgraceful thing that's making a mockery of someone else's serious faith. It's just, get her off the platform. Send her to Patreon. She's a liability. She's offending a lot of people with this. I don't understand.
You were helping papers. Oh, yeah. Rhonda.
I know she's lying all the time, so it's difficult to tell. It's just that we've seen her crack open the wheelchairs and smoke the joints, and then she becomes this. Like, I also feel that when she's telling her fake stories, she uses intoxicants to enhance her character when she's supposedly losing control. Like when she was talking all that stuff about, Natter and the racist stuff, and then she talked racist about her own white race. I think she was using, the booze just to get more into character. Yeah, I do believe that she is high because she's got such a long history of being high. And I think this Sala character is mixed up with Natter and Roman, and they're all no damn good.
That's all any of us can do, Chantal, so that's a great way to look at it.
Yeah, no man wants this thing. And all the time that we're sitting here watching her act like an asshole, it's through a filter. Her head is like a pumpkin if the filter was off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, huge what she's getting away with. What YouTube just said, we don't need any of that. Goodbye, Chantel. Have fun on Patreon. You can attract that sort of heat over there. I don't know why they're keeping her.
So, anyway.
In addition to that, she's just not advertiser friendly. This is not YouTube partnership material.
If you're a boss bitch, can you send more than $2.99?
Okay, so somebody is making some crack to her about boss bitch, and she's getting all cynical and smart ass, and she's using the words, if you're a boss bitch, can you send more than $2.99? While she's wearing the attire of somebody else's faith. It's such a huge insult to the people of that faith. I don't know why. Why is it tolerated in this day and age? Why?
Anyways. Good night.
I don't think she's bipolar, and she doesn't have depression either. That's just to make her sound a little bit more exotic. Chantel is straight on just evil, and she tells lies, and that's her life. And she fell ass backwards by accident into money in this place. Otherwise, she would just be, you know, screwing over her family and whatever friends she has left.
I'm like half asleep. I'm so tired. So yes, thank you for hanging out. I missed you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Mimi Pondu.
Yeah, this is very modest. Ugh, perfect comment right at the right moment. Chantel is supposed to be a modest woman because those are the traditions that she's become part of. If it was real, so she's just treating it like a costume. Oh, it's so offensive. It's so wrong. Oh. That's possible. You know, we're waiting for her to spin the camera around. They could have painted the place. You can go to a hardware store and you put that thing up there, that temperature control, that could be glued on for all we know. Modest, she's not. The thumbnail's coming. Got 112 here. You're going to love the thumbnail. I'll show you right where I get it from. You're fucking high.
Yeah. All right, guys. I was thinking, like, this felt like a good bees. It feels different beesing now for sure, because obviously a bit of a different audience and different environment, different rules. I know, just night, Lindsay, night, everybody.
Yeah, it's an ongoing insult to that community. I don't want to say it yet. All of us probably are thinking the same thing, that this is not smart. And YouTube is not wise to allow her to keep doing this. I mean, for fuck's sakes, if she's worth a bit of money, she's still worth a bit of money if she's on Patreon and we react to her here. You know? Let her draw the heat to somebody else. Why is she tolerated here?
Oh my god.
Replay. No, we're live. We're live right now. Oh, you mean when we're done, does it have ads? All of my lives get held for like a couple days. I have to do a request for human review on everything.
Anyway, good night, guys. See you. I'll try to do lives like regularly again. I want to try to live stream. Actually, I'm gonna do a mix of lives and recorded content for sure. I have a busy day. Like, we're gonna be filming, like...
Oh, you meant hers. Loyal Warrior. I don't know. I just grab her whole stream, download it. I take the first 10 minutes, middle, and the last 10 minutes.
Can I take a photo?
Here it is. Okay, I got 111 people here. Here comes my thumbnail. This is the thumbnail that you see for this reaction. And so I took this screen grab right here, and all I did was I altered the colors and the shadows to bring out her evil. All right. And I moved it so she was level because she's sort of tipping over a little bit. So I made her level and I adjusted the colors and the shadows. And this brings out her true evil. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's coming. Boom. There you go. I'm just going to leave that up there for a bit. Thank you. Thank you. All I did, I just adjusted the shadows and I adjusted the colors. I didn't make her get bigger like that. I didn't slim anything. I just adjusted colors and shadows. The real Chantel. Yeah. Well, I did warn you a little bit. Thank you, Linda Lou. So a foul creature in the middle of an open mouth yawn. I mean, that's another thing about her that's not graceful and not modest. Is just go. Thanks for coming by, Antonis. Yeah, it could. It could. Thank you, Gail. Yeah, the real Chantel. Not all. Thank you. The pretty eyes 3 for 1. Thank you. Deborah Saunders says her aura really is evil. And then she's on for like another 30 seconds and it's over. So I thought I'd just leave this up and show you guys that I wasn't messing with anything. Just the color and the shadows. Yes. She's a dangerous to society. I mean, that there's no conscience, there's no shame, there's no remorse, there's no regret. So when she's driving intoxicated, if she were to drive over somebody and cripple them or kill them, she would say, I didn't mean to do it. What are you bothering me for? It's sad that she gets to enjoy being on the platform. She should be, the wildebeest that she is on Patreon. Colleen with a K. Thanks very much. We're going to have to set Chantel to the side a little bit and let Super Chat Cat get in here and say thanks. Colleen with a K, thanks very much. Thanks for coming by. There comes Super Chat. Beckoning, good luck. He just needs a few seconds here. Yeah, I'm beckoning good luck because there's a lot of evil in the world, including that horrible monster over there. Yuck. Well, thanks very much, Colleen with a K. 3, 2, 1. Super JK. Super JK. Super K. I'm sorry. That thing is so gross that it messed me up a little bit. Wow. I'm also from the top. Super JK! Super JK! Meow. Thanks for blessing us. Calling with the K. We hope to bless you back. Super JK! Meow. Super JK! Meow. Super JK! Yeah. Meow. Meow. Thanks, calling with a K. Meow. 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 Blessing you with good luck. Meow. Meow. That horrible thing's giving me the creeps. Hey, thanks very much, calling with a K. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, calling with a K. We're gonna leave that up there for a little while while we get back to what we have right there, which is the still of the horrible wildebeest. And the wildebeest is driving people away. We had 113 here. Now we got 96. So the wildebeest has pushed away with 20 people. Angry chipmunk vibes. Seared a conscience a long time ago. Just for that new sub here. Thank you, Gail Goetel. I hope I'm saying that right. Should make the image downloadable in the description once the live gets posted. Watermark it if you wish. Not all is very much digging this thumbnail. Thank you very much. Sarah Lee's digging Super Chat Cat. Calling with a K because it's your Super Chat. We're going to hit your comment because it's like you leaving your Super Chat up there. Boop. Deborah Saunders says, Chantel is evil. Got a meow lol from Leon Beg and Oscar. Sarah Jane saying the majority of us have seen right through all this nonsense from Chantel. Yes, career liar. Bally, I've heard that Pete's has tossed BBJ. So I'm going to do a search after we're done for Pete's BBJ, and it'll get it from somewhere. Keep a close eye on your kids and your kids' meal. With Ellen DeGeneres is suggesting that this could be good for a movie poster. Sweet Colleen, says Deborah Saunders. And Antonis is asking Bally, what did Pete do to poor BBJ? Apparently, Pete's tossed BBJ. The cat is like 100 years old. Deborah Saunders. You know, there's no wisdom in the Beezer chat. Over here with us, there's wisdom all over the place. Deborah Saunders says, Ellen, when you really think about families struggling to feed themselves, it makes you just disgusted to watch this glutton. It does. I mean, it's bad enough that she gets enough to survive and make a pig of herself. She has to have a handsome income. And so she's high. It's like, Nora B is saying thanks to the person that gifted her a membership last time. I want to say thanks to FERC, the best reaction channel out there. Thanks very much. And I'd be putting that up there right now, if not for showing a little bit extra attention to the super chat and calling with a K. Well, I'm still reading all the chats anyway. I did the comments. Oh, Gail. It's like kettle. So Gettle. Gail Gettle. Gail Gettle. Leon Beg and Oscar. Yes, apparently Pete's tossed. Oh, Linda Lou just told me he held the cat upside down and squeezed her hard. What the heck? What is with these monsters? BBJ is like 100 years old. Teresa, I don't know because I don't watch the Chantel stream. I just download the whole thing and I get the first 10, middle 10 minutes, and the last 10 minutes. Calling with a K saying, I used to love watching Ma and Pa Kettle. Gail Gettle. If you heard BBJ, I will unsubscribe from him with no hesitation. Well, I just can't stand watching Pete's. He's always putting down the United States of America. If it wasn't for the United States of America, there wouldn't be an income in that townhouse. And he wouldn't be able to, pick crud out of Chantel's toes and not have to work. Linda Lou says Pete was bragging he could do anything he wants to BBJ and she still loves him. That guy is effed up. Oh, yeah. So Chantel also did one today because the one we just reacted to is her shitty live stream from yesterday. Today, she did her at McDonald's. Don't go to her channel. I'm working on it next. So I'm going to work on the reaction to her at McDonald's, which is ridiculous, right? I mean, like, she's supposed to be having all these changes, and what does she do? She goes to McDonald's. Oh, I was just talking about it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm going to react to Chantel's McDonald's thing tomorrow because we still got 10 minutes left in today, Eastern Standard Time, December 7th, 2022. Yeah, nobody go there for her McDonald's. I'll do the McDonald's here tomorrow. I'm going to get off here and I'm going to start working on it now because Chantel is posting, this was what it's for. It was for the holiday season cash-in. She ate everything except for the salad. Hey, let's drive this thing into the ground. So let me get back to the footage. Let's just drive this thing into the ground. Go. That's it. That's it. Ugh. Look at that, huh? Could you, like, as if she's married? You know, I don't even think like a werewolf or a Sasquatch would put up with that. Like, as if anything would marry her. You want to look at that across the breakfast table? In bed? Anywhere? No. Oh, what a disgrace. Ugh. That could have been the thumbnail too. It was disgusting, yet the other one was like more pure evil. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck off, Chantel. Yeah. Get off the stage. Get off the stage. Thank you again, Colleen with a K. Get that out of here. And you know what type of food she had when she does that? She's got like Middle Eastern food in front of her. That's the ironic thing. That's the other part of that little clip that I like to use. I mean, there's just so much going on there. She's dressed like a slob, acting like a slob, eating like a slob, and she's eating Middle Eastern food. It's a perfect clip to remind us all, you know, what she really is. Ellen DeGenerate Chantel is Johnsonville breath for fingers. Not all. Can't wait for her to go home. Deborah Saunders, see her, smell her, listen to her. No. Colleen with a K is digging the comments from Ellen DeGenerate. So, guys, I'm going to get to work on the McDonald's thing that she did today. So I'll be ready for it tomorrow. So thanks again, Colleen with a K, for the super chat. And thanks. Well, let the East keep her. I just wish YouTube would get rid of her. And then she can, you know, live in a ditch where she belongs. So thanks again, Colleen with a K. And everybody for coming by. Somebody want to give me a good night comment to sing out with? Thanks for the stream, FBRC. Sarah Lee, thanks for coming by. Colleen's digging the comments. Gail Gettle saying, good night, FBRC and everyone. Laura Warrior saying thank. And that's like a 1 hour and 5. I took a screen grab of your timestamp. Thank you. Ellen says, exciting times are ahead. Her visa's wearing out and she has to be back in Canada. Good night, everyone. And good night, all. From Colleen with a K. And now we're going to do the song. Everybody stay safe. Wear your masks. Be careful. 3, 2, 1. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel. She carries the weight. Yeah. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel. She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do. She rolls right back again after the muck bang is through. She make a mess, she make a couple of dollars. She gonna do it again. It's all too much for you to understand. Come on, sing it again. Chantel, oh, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight, yeah. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel. Wow.